Wabi sabi. What's up, y'all? I know I'm loud. Hey, I just got my voice my throat chakra activated. I had to heal it. Still healing there, still working on it. I still could be a firecracker, but I'm a firecracker for the Lord. Ah. All right. Good morning. Good morning. How'd it do? I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you so much for checking out my channel from time to time. I appreciate it. Um, and if you like, please don't be afraid, even if it's one thing I say, damn, give me a like. What to say, like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, I do this because I'm being obedient and I happen to love um everything esoteric, but I like the relationship I have with my cards and my spirit team. So yeah, I like to have fun. So I appreciate y'all. So I don't know what we talking about today, but I don't have a lot of time because I spent too much time tinkering in the studio today. So without further ado, I'm gonna jump in the bowl. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today? Oh, wait a minute now. That's the third eye. We got a diamond. We got a lucky. All right. I mean, clover. That's a clover. I said lucky. But we know that, 4-leaf clover means lucky. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, oh, oh. The world and ghosts. Am I stopping right there? The wheel. Ooh, okay. I heard done when that wheel came out. Okay. So we got a third eye chakra. We got a diamond. We got a 4-leaf clover. I always say this represents the world for me. And we got a ghost and we got a wheel. So something about your, hold on, y'all. Something fell. My incense. I don't want to burn my, set my damn curtains on fire. All right. How about I'm going to put that out? This is probably going to end up falling again because I'm bumping the table. All right. So, like I was saying, somebody didn't want me to get this message out. Or somebody mad. Somebody mad. All right. Well, all right. So we got third eye chakra and the diamond. So, and they came out together. So automatically, you got clear vision. All right. Something about your clear vision. And, I say I don't believe in luck. I mean, I don't really, luck to me is blessings. You align with your blessings or something like that. But, with this world, something about you shining your light or your resilience. This could even mean opportunity too in the world. And this ghost. This could be something from the past. It could be shadow. And, this wheel is moving forward, or the wheel of fortune. So something you're doing maybe could bring you some money. Something from the past you're doing could bring you some money. Or something could be trying to block you from moving forward. But let's see. Let's see. Since we're talking about intuition, I'm going to pull some intuition cards out. All right. So let's just get a couple of these. So I can get an idea where to go next. It's like I say, I don't have a whole lot of time. But I appreciate y'all so much. Something just tried to come out, but I don't know. Spirit, what is this on the table? I don't think these are cards though. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Yep. Says through deep reflection, profound intuitive sights emerge. Okay. So you've been doing some deep reflection, and it's allowing. Ooh, wow. Okay. You've been doing some deep reflection. And why does this feel like it won't come out too? Okay. All right. Oh, all right. Bottom of the deck. Fine. Spirit was just forcing me. Okay. So deep reflection, trust your path, wisdom of the heart, and soul connection. All right. This is the order. So doing some deep introspection and because you're doing that, you're connecting with your intuition, all right? And it's saying trust your path. So when you connect it, because everything is changing around us so rapidly right now. You know what I'm saying? Time is even speeding up. So that's chaotic. It's the energy is so chaotic around us. We don't know what's true from day to day, with AI and everything, and everybody putting out fake news. It used to be bad with just people writing fake, you know, news stories. But now we got AI. So unless you got a keen eye, you don't know if AI is real or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important that we don't be looking outward for truth. You know what I'm saying? We have to be able to decipher and discern what's real for us. And the best way to do that is stay, make sure you keep doing your deep reflections. Keep looking within, and that's going to help you develop your intuition. All right. But also, Spirit is saying use your intuition and trust the direction that it is leading you in. All right. And it says wisdom of the heart. The heart wisdom speaks through your intuition. Listen closely. So, like I said, with things changing so much, it's easy to get confused when you're not tapped in. But if you follow your heart, all right, your heart and your intuition is connected. All right. So if you follow your heart, it's going to lead you um lead you to where you need to be. And this says soul connection. Connect deeply with your soul and discover yourself, your true self. Yeah. So again, it's going to lead you to where you need to be for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Rather, it leads you to making a decision about it. Well, yeah, it leads you to making a decision about any area of your life. Let's just sum it up to that. We ain't got to go into specifics. So, all right. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have clarity in chaos. In chaos, your intuition brings you clarity. Trust it. All right. All right. All right. So how do we see that? Spirit is like, yo, with this diamond next to this third eye, and it's lucky, to me, that is saying that your intuition is very strong, you know, um, is gonna bring you closer to all the things that you want with this lucky card. So your third eye, your intuition is keen right now, crystal clear, like a diamond, it's strong, you know, it has clarity, like, a really expensive diamond has a lot of clarity. So you seeing through the eyes of clarity when you use your intuition. And this is going to lead you where you need to be. All right. Moving forward in the world. But let's see. I want to get one more thing. Choo, 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 choo. I'm almost tempted to grab the shadow cards just because of that ghost right there. But I feel like that's inner guidance. But, oh, no. No, we not. We're not finna put all that up there. But you know what? Maybe I was supposed to, because on the bottom of that was betrayal scar. I did see that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That's what's going to try and block you. Oh, okay. Where'd it go? Betrayal scar. That's what I saw. So, old scars from the past. Okay. Remember when I don't know if you watched yesterday, you would know I talked about we talked about shadow a little bit and how shadow attracts shadow. Basically, it's a magnet. Everything is a magnet. All right. We are magnetized. And if you have whole lot of shadow and repressed feelings, unresolved feelings, you're gonna attract more of that. All right. And so I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be looking for a betrayal scar. So um and so we have to heal our shadow in order to change our frequency. There we go. We have to heal our shadow in order to change our frequency. All right. And so in order to, track new things. Now, and with this shadow being in between you moving into the world or moving forward in the world, this shadow right here, there's something still holding you back. All right. It says betrayal scar. Forgiveness is not about condoning. It's about releasing yourself from the burden of pain. Wow. One of my favorite readers talked about this last night. So anyway, releasing yourself from the burden of pain. All right. How can I word it in my own words? Let me see. It's like, okay, I did talk about this yesterday, so I'm going to carry on with it. Becoming the observer in your situation. All right. Having compassion. I know, again, it's hard to have compassion for somebody who you feel like hurt you. But at the same time, if you look at it from a different perspective, the situation ultimately can be a great teacher. All right. So if we know that, and again, I'm going back to the reading yesterday. If we know that we are magnets and we attract we attract what we are, all right? Or the situations or energy. Let's say this. We attract the energy that we put out. All right. It's a frequency. So there was something within us that attracted the person that brought the energy to us. All right. And because it was magnetized. So, and I talked about yesterday, it's not the center, it's the sin. So the sin, the energy was working through the person to show you that this is what you are calling in, and you need to heal this. If you no longer want to experience this, you have to look at it, go within, deep reflection. You have to go within and resolve that issue. Look at it, and look at it from a place of compassion. Don't get angry. Just like you don't get angry at yourself for carrying this frequency, because a lot of stuff we come into this life, we are born with it. Whether it be from our bloodline, whether it be, because what we don't heal, again, what they say, we inherit the sins of our fathers. So what our parents had not resolved before they created us, we are born with that same crutch, or those same some of those same frequencies. Oh my God, I got clay all over my fingers. My time is running out. Okay. We are born with some of those same, I'm sorry, I hate to keep saying I gotta rush all the time, but it is what it is. I'm a busy woman. All right. So we are born with some of those same defects, emotional trappings, okay? And we are tasked to heal them. And and or pass it along. And it's time to start passing along these scars. Take control of your life. And your ancestors honestly are trying to help you do this too, because if I was about to say, because they don't want to come back through and have to deal with some of these same issues, but I got a download right before I said that. So here's the thing: if we can heal this, if we can heal it while we're alive, while it's our turn, they don't even have to come back through. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you get that. It's on repeat until the shit get fixed. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get in writing. I have to write that down. That was a lot. I mean, I saw more than what I just said, but whatever. Anyway, back to betrayal score. Becoming an observer. You know what I'm saying? Again, this card says forgiveness is not about condoning. I'm not saying, you know, uh, accept the person back who came, because they could have really did some foul ass shit. Let's be honest. But the thing is, don't let it run your whole damn life. Don't take it to the grave and pass it to your kids, and you know what I'm saying? You pick up, whatever. Don't do all that. Let's look at it. Let's look at it and ask it, what is it here to teach me? Because that's what it is. It's your biggest teacher, all right? And the sooner you can look at that, become the observer in the situation and separate yourself from the pain. I'm gonna have to give you a Buddha quote. I just heard it. I heard it. Choose your suffering. Yeah. You have to choose your suffering. And I'm not even going to begin to explain it right now. But It is a very popular Buddhist quote. Choose your suffering. Um, so is the suffering, and this is what I'm hearing, is the suffering crippling you, or did the suffering advance you? Is it going to advance you? All right. Which part of the suffering you going to take? Because a little bit of, if something hurts you and like you put your hand in the fire, all right, and you get burned one time, yeah, that was a little pain. But guess what? You know now not to put your hand in the fire. All right. So choosing our suffering is, are you gonna keep putting, well, not really, was that, I don't think that was a good analogy. But that's the best one I can come up with. I ain't got time. I'm sorry. But anyway, choose your suffering. You know, um, don't let what happened hold you down forever. Ask it what it came to teach you. What do you need to know about yourself? All right. And once you get the information, trust and heal it. Trust letting go letting go of that, and it's going to allow you to be on your path so you can trust yourself again. Okay. All right. That's what it's all about. You're wondering possibly, well, why my intuition didn't alert me of this, because you was blind to it. You know what I'm saying? Could have been in a hidden deep in your psyche. You know what I'm saying? We have to learn during this time, like I say, with all this chaotic shit going on, we have to have crystal clear clarity. We cannot be out here not trusting our own inner wisdom. All right. Based on you chose a bad lover, you chose a bad situation, or you know what I'm saying? You allowed yourself to be in something too long. And now, we got to get to the root of the goddamn problem. Excuse me. I do curse. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. I will. I mean, I be mindful, but this is how I teach. All right. And I'm sorry if you don't appreciate that. You can go somewhere else. I've heard worse on other channels. Please believe it. But this ain't about them. This is about me. This is mine. All right. Now, you have got to be able to trust your own intuition. All right. And like I said, in order to do that, you have to forgive yourself for not knowing. All right. What was being hidden from you deep in your psyche. All right. And so, like I said, facing the pain, face the pain and release the burden of the pain. All right. There we go. I'm gonna let it go right there. What's my time? All right, I can get a couple more minutes in. Y'all gonna make me late for work. All right, so we got this out here. What else, Spirit? What else you want me to give it to him? What else you want me to give it to him? So we got go. Okay, so how about there? Let's see. Well, how maybe something we can do. Cause you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. It used to be where I would have a reading and I'd be like, okay, so I gotta face I said, maybe we need suggestions of something we could do to help us. I always wanted to have, something a little bit more. Give me something I could do to help me You know, these some of the readers just be like, oh, you need to do this and you need to, for instance, you need to do a cleansing and you need to, well, how I do that? You know what I'm saying? Well, what can I use? I don't know. I just always like to tell people what's going on and then try to give a little suggestion of, oh, look, it's a card in here. Wow. Y'all see this? Then I just got to saying emotional repression. Come on, spirit. You're experiencing emotional repression from a betrayal scar. Wow. Wow. It says bottling emotions leads to stagnation. Find a safe way to express your true feelings. Yes. Wow. Okay. Oh, well, okay. That just gave me an idea. Okay. I'm gonna pull this out now. I saw self-knowledge, authenticity. All right, and I saw something else. But yeah, self-knowledge and authenticity. That's another thing. You got to tap into your own self-knowledge. That's that deep reflection. All right. And trust. Oh, look I just cut the deck on intuition. Spirit is very, very serious about this now. Spirit is very serious about this. Very. And look, I see under here healing family lines. Oh my goodness. Oh, this too much. This too much. And these are all the things that I said. We come into this life and, we be carrying old shit from our bloodline. And that's what I just said that. And this, y'all see it. So, let's see. Spirit is very serious about going within, making your connecting with your intuition, listening to your heart is not going to steer you wrong, all right? But your intuition is going to be very important for the next several years, probably for the rest of your life, but definitely for the next several years, because the world everything is topsy-turvy. Everything is being reordered, basically, all right? And so in order to make sure you have a strong intuition, you tap in, learn about yourself, all right? Release all that old betrayal scars, your mama and them betrayal scars, your grandpa, whoever, all that emotional repression that you came into life with, all right? And you learn about yourself and you live your life as authentic to your soul's calling as much as possible, all right? All right, let me just get one more, because that's what it's all about. It says the feminine cycle, the art of ritual. Okay, it says reconnect with your cycle. You are a plural woman. And right here on the bottom of the deck was 33. Practice the art of ritual. Practice rituals to re-enchant your life. I don't know why this came out. It says feel how life showers you with blessings and give thanks. All right. All right. So I'm gonna put this right here. Self-knowledge and authenticity. Like I said, when you go within, when you finally realize where that betrayal scar came from and you start nipping that in the bud, you're doing a deep dive into self and you coming out the gate being more authentic, all right? And reconnecting with the feminine cycle. I'm thinking, you matter of fact, hold on a second, because I don't want this thing. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. So when I said self-knowledge, authenticity, and feminine cycle, all right, taking a deeper dive into getting to know yourself, what's your truth, all right, and then opening up to living more authentically. But feminine cycle, I was stuck on that one. But it says, I am the magic of your feminine cycle. I am the plural woman. A woman, a woman's nature is cyclic. Our menstrual cycle is divided into 4 phases, most often reduced to our period or fertility phases. Our cycle is, in fact, a treasure and source of wisdom to be rediscovered. Our society and lifestyles do not consider the fundamental reality of our thoughts, behavior, and abilities fluctuating over the course of each month. The good news is that we are plural beings, 4 women, 4 potentials in one. By changing our outlook on our menstrual cycle, we can transform our life. Oh, y'all know what? And I know this too. This reminded me too. Just like you got the seasons, everything is fashioned after the seasons, nature. All right. There's an ebb and flow with the moon, you know what I'm saying? You ain't the same person all month long, And part of gaining or learning to trust your own intuition is understanding how your emotions are has a natural ebb and flow. Okay? So maybe get a journal and map out, because it said 4 cycles. So, most women have a cycle every 21, 28 days. Map out. That's 7 days. 4 weeks, 7 days tops. You know what I'm saying? Map out how you feel. And so you can learn what woman are you acting from? What personality, you know what I'm saying? What energy that is more profound during those times. So you can go with it. So you can take the damn mask off and stop trying to be the same woman all month long. All right. All right. That's all I have. That's all I have. Stop holding on to a face that already been changed. Damn. All right. So I appreciate y'all. The art of ritual. That's a ritual you can do. Rituals don't mean you got to stand over no candle, blowing smoke and dust and shit, and fan, whatever. It ain't all that. It can be. I ain't putting nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. But if you ain't into that and you just, like I said, a ritual is getting up and brushing your teeth and washing your butt every day. That's a ritual. All right. So the ritual I just said is get you a journal or a notebook, a small notebook, and for a 28-day cycle, write down how you feel and when you notice when you started changing into the next woman and the next woman and the next woman. All right. All right. Now, that's going to help you release all that old betrayal scars and stuff that don't belong to you. And look, last but not least, practice gratitude. All right. Have gratitude to be able to do this work that your ancestors did not have the opportunity to do. All right. And also, I heard that your ancestors are grateful for you. All right. Because you're helping them release. All right. The betrayal score that's on y'all bloodline. All right. Okay. So that's all I got. Oh, let me give you an agent number, then I'm going to let you go. I appreciate y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share. All right. This was good. I loved it. I loved it. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Crystal clear clarity. In the midst of chaos. That's what's up. Trust it. You got to trust it. Yes. I ain't taking all them. All right. Give us a couple angel numbers that we and I said that, I know if any one of these symbols resonate, maybe you happen to see any symbol or something that represents any of these symbols throughout your day, this message could specifically be for you, or not really, or just pay attention because something in here is for you. All right. If you were led to this reading for that, and you say, oh yeah, I was just been looking at clover, 4-leaf clover, wallpaper. That means this message or something in it could just be for you. All right. But however, if it doesn't, don't mean if none of these things resonate with you, doesn't mean it ain't for you. All right. But if it do, it do. All right. Can we have an angel number, please, Spirit? 1221, taking initiative. All right. Change, optimism, joy, communication, message, good news, expression, high vibes. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings. Be having gratitude. And there you go. Because I'm telling you, that's a blessing to be able to work with your intuition now and move forward in the world. All right. It says, count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. It's the ancestors. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. Oh, is that your dear ones? Okay. You might also be getting some good news soon. That was interesting. That gave me a whole nother feel with that. And look, on the bottom of the day, we got lucky shirt. 0330. It says love, peace, hope, optimism, transferring responsibility to others, progress,